This is the process from start to finish of making one of my glass and stone sculptures. I begin the process by making a plaster mold of the top surface of the stone that I'm going to attach the glass to. You can see I've used cardboard here for my mold material. I love using cardboard because it's easy to get and it's really flexible, so you can mold it into any shape you need. Once that plaster cap sets, I go ahead and peel off the cardboard and I take that casting and I incorporate it into a giant piece of clay that's going to be the glass eventually. Once I've got the clay shaped the way I want, I go ahead and take off the stone and clean up the edge between that casting and the clay. And this next step is me creating a plaster and silica refractory mold that I can put in the kiln and fire up to 1500 degrees. And this type of mold with many layers is pretty much bulletproof when it's fired. After all that's done, I go ahead and prep my crucible by drilling a hole in it, and then I record the glass that I'm going to put into the casting. It's really important to track every step of the process in case you want to reproduce those results or you need to problem solve later on down the road. Now that I've got my mold made and I've got my program scheduled into the kiln, I line up the amount of glass I need to fill that mold entirely. Then I sprinkle a little bit of sparkly glass on top, close the kiln and fire it up to 1500 degrees. Once the glass is cast and has cooled down for about a week, I break off that refractory mold and check out what's happened. If you look at the sides and the top, you can actually see how the glass is poured directly into the mold. And the final step is fitting the glass and stone together. So there's a little bit of cleanup work on the glass, and then I build a 2x4 jig so that when I'm gluing this piece, which takes about a week to cure, it will stay in one place. Once that piece is finally cured, I go ahead and grind it, and grind it, and then grind it some more. And here's the final piece.